my king, myself. You're my king. Yes. This is Servant D. Vermont. Back at you. I'm sitting here looking at the sky, looking at the clouds. Because on yesterday, it was Sunday, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. And I thought that I would capture this because it's becoming frequent as you get up and get dressed every day. You have a bright and beautiful day, and then the next day, you can see in the distance there's a chemtrail. Now my brother, Bishop Danny Coleman, he talked about it, and I've covered chemtrails in some of my messages, but I really covered it when I was with the Kofa Network. We thoroughly covered the topic of chemtrails when I was with the Open Forum with the brothers, with Yaya Mandalay before he transitioned, and his brother Michael Clanton, and brother DL, brother Dawid, the young student Rodney, and we would discuss current events and just about everything in the Father's kingdom. But yesterday there wasn't a cloud in the sky, and today it's been cloudy all day, partly sunny, partly cloudy. And you see that chemtrail up there? Let me see if I can zoom it in. I don't know how to do my phone. I don't know how to do it. Oh, that's the color. But you can see it. You can see that chemtrail up there. And there's several of them. These Gentiles are crazy, man. You have a beautiful, clear day. They just can't leave the Father's creation. You can see the clouds. You can see it's a mist. Yeah, I'm in my backyard and playing the idols. I done got back into the zone of listening to one of my favorite reggae groups in the 80s. Keith Porter and his band, the Itals, with David Isaacs and Lloyd Ricketts. David Isaacs replaced Lloyd Ricketts. Look at this bird. Wanna be right by me. I hear you, bird. I see you, Robin. Remember that song, Close to You? Why do birds suddenly appear when you're near? What have you? But back to the topic at hand. I'm looking at these chemtrails, and when I was out yesterday on Sunday, and I washed my truck. I have a Colorado 2020. I washed my Pam's car. I washed my wife's car, and then I washed my old Jeep. I had that thing since 2001. I love that car. Well, not love it. I don't want to love no things, but I'm attached to that car. It's been with me through thick and thin, and it's still running. Can you believe it? But it's a mist in the sky. And these are not clouds. These are fake clouds, y'all. These are clouds that have been concocted, and clouds that has been engineered. Clouds that have been engineered by Gentiles. They just can't leave the Father's creation alone. And you see that one chemtrail? There's another one. See it? See it up there? One after the other. And I saw about 7 or 8 of them yesterday when I was, and there's another one. If you can see it going the other direction, they spreading all kinds of things in the atmosphere. They spreading all kinds of chemicals, and this is why some people are sick. This is why folks, the colds have been getting more intense, and flu-like symptoms, and even probably COVID-19. But guess what? The Father's hand is all into this. That's the name of the song that's playing, You Almighty. They ain't pulling no fast one over the Father. See, look how thick, look how that chemtrail is going in. Look at this. That's what they doing, y'all. They are spreading, and you can see the rays of the sun shining through all of this. And what they are trying to do, not only are they trying to keep people dedicated or keep people in and out of the medical rooms, but they don't even, it backfired. Now the doctors won't even accept you. They do their prognosis over the phone because they don't want you in the office. Look how thick that is. And so everything that they try, it's backfiring as we speak. You know what I'm saying? And so I thank the Father for his power, him being almighty. And so not only are they trying to keep people hooked to their system, to the pharmaceuticals and to the doctor and hospital so they can make money. More importantly, they are preventing people from living in self-sufficiency. You know, I got solar panels, I got a solar generator, I got a lot of stuff. And thanking the Father for the Kofa network that helped me to all this. When I first, heard Brother Yaya Bandele in 2008. By 2009, I was part of the network, and I learned a whole lot since then. But these Gentiles, they want to inhibit anything, any connections that we may have with the Father. They are inhibitors. And so the name of this, look at that bird. Yeah, that looked like a hawk. What they want to do is, block and stifle. They want to intrude on the Father's creation so that we can reap everything that the Father has for us. So it's partly sunny. And so the name of this video is Inhibition. That's what they want to do. They want to interfere. They want to restrict or hinder the progress or the process of a child of the Father connecting with the Father's creation. And that's what they're doing. You see this bad boy right here? I had this since 2013. It's still in the package. I take it out. See that? It's called a sun flare. And what it does is it's a solar cook. It's a solar oven. And we cooked all kind of foods in this bad boy. We cooked all type of turkey, Italian sausages, and all kinds. And you know what? That bad boy gets hot, and the food is tasty. And I had this for 7 years. This is what they trying to do. These chemtrails, they trying to block people from living off with the Father's creation. They want us to totally be dependent on them, as it says in Daniel 7 and 25, I believe, where they would think to change times and laws, and they would speak blasphemies against the Most High, and that's what they have done, you know. But they ain't doing nothing so spectacular. This is something that's been written. And so, you know, we got all kinds of food growing over there. You see those beans over there? All kinds of food. And let me tell you, those beans put out a lot of food. You see that in the distance? That was a garden. And silly me, I tried to, the first year that I grew it was good. The second year, I bought a tiller. And what I did, I had some boxes and I put good soil. The next year, you know, the weather kind of messed up the wood in the boxes, so I tore the boxes down and I got a tiller and I tilled it all together. Bad soil against good soil. This is why it's good for women to obey the Father's word, and it's good for young men to understand that it's important for you to choose rich soil, a woman that is embedded in the Father's word, to plant your seed. Because if you plant your seed in bad soil, your crops and your produce will not be efficient, be insufficient crop or offspring. That's the truth. And I just wanted to just capture it. Look at it. Look at it now. Look at it. I'm getting ready to end this video, but I just wanted to just capture this. I'm gonna walk around the back. I'm gonna walk around the front. This is the car that I've had for years. Don't look like it's almost 20 years old, do it. But it is. And so you can see how the sun is being blocked. That's what they're doing. They do not want us to receive any type of energy from the sun. They want us to be totally dependent on there. But the closer we get to the Father, the more His creation will obey us. And so they may try to inhibit the progress. The family, let's get closer to the Father so that we can be a part of the miraculous thing that the Father would do with these heathens. I just wanted to point that out. See, I have to grow this, I have to grow that garden back. But see how they blocking the sun? And so sometimes, you know, there's another one, see it? There is another chemtrail. These Gentiles gone crazy, man. And you can see how that, you can see the result has dissipated into fake clouds. I'm your brother, Servant RD, signing off. Shalom.